Okay, hi everybody. I know it's been a while. This channel is gonna kind of take a different kind of turn. I do still plan on doing my spooky videos and everything, but I'm kind of just being urged and guided and kind of forced to change a couple things up. And I'm done trying to ignore everything. So I got my coffee, got everything I need. For those of you who don't know, I do channel a lot of messages, and I've kind of just gotten a lot today and a lot of confirmation, so somebody out there needs this. I'm shaking really bad because I haven't recorded in forever. This is just something I'm gonna have to get used to and face. They say, you know, anyone can have bravery, but courage is to act even when you're scared, to do it even when you're scared to do it. So I was not planning on this at all. I got toothpaste on my titty. First and foremost, if you're easily offended, these videos may not be for you. If you're triggered easily, these videos may not be for you. If cuss words or anything, just any little thing, these videos may not be for you. I cannot filter myself in these videos, because what's the point in doing videos like this if you're filtering what is coming out? So I mean, I get it, and I'm gonna have to kind of get used to just not cussing and getting the point across without cussing. But for right now, like, I'm not made for everybody. I'm just not. So anyways, let's get started. So today, big energy of jealousy in the air. If you want readings for your specific sign, or even a personal reading, just drop it in the comment, and I will help you. I'll see what I can do. Kind of just meditating on stuff and pulling messages for myself today. This is such a Scorpio read that I'm gonna go ahead and basically lay out everything that I got today. Oh, I'm so nervous, and I don't know why. I do know why. This is a very vulnerable side of me that I have never been public about. You know, people who don't really know anything about it are very quick to judge and shame, and you know, people fear what they don't know, and I get that. So it's kind of just been to myself. I've kind of kept it to myself. But what's the point in having gifts and knowledge and wisdom if you're not using it to be of service? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So before I started recording, I did a pre-shuffle, and yeah, there's a lot of jealousy in the air right now. A lot of jealousy. Kind of a dark kind of energy. I don't prefer this kind of energy. But because it's kind of like a darker, obsessive kind of energy, I was like, man, this is such a Scorpio read. Somebody else out there needs this, because I don't just resonate with this read. This is for somebody else as well. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. Alright, so before I recorded, I got card of natural, authentic, real, and organic was the first card. I resonate heavily with that card. That card is actually the card that made me want this deck so bad. And then I got thirst, this thirsty ass female. Energies can be masculine and feminine and masculine. So if if I feel that it's a feminine energy, I'm just going to say that. You can reverse the roles and swap the energies, but I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. So craving, compulsion, and obsession, and then I got transmission. Spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. So just based off that, I feel like somebody out there is kind of dealing with something similar that I was going through as well. You may have been competing with someone. Somebody may have put you in competition. You may have an impersonator. I know I sure do. I've had this same chick basically impersonate me for almost 10 years now. The dress, the dyeing the hair, the cutting the hair, now she's like lost a bunch of weight, and people are just, I mean, nobody really knows who this chick is other than the chick that looks like me, or the chick that is here to do my job because I left the situation, so they found a replica. I used to feel bad because it's like she doesn't even know who she is other than, oh, I'm here to fill this woman's position. I know that sounds crazy, but what isn't right now? So I kind of feel like when you look at this card as well, like they're almost identical. So I feel like somebody may be trying to find you in somebody else, or trying to get another person to be more like you. It sounds weird and confusing, but y'all would be surprised how often it happens, which is why I want to get these readings out there. Especially because, you know, wouldn't you rather deal with the original, natural, you know, authentic, organic version rather than some impersonator, thirsty, obsessive? I mean, this is giving Fatal Attraction type vibes. That's what it's giving. I don't know, just watch out for any impersonator. Also watch out for scammers trying to be me. That's crazy that I even have to say that, but it is what it is. This group, overall energy, like I said, a lot of jealousy in the air, envy, punishment, and changing of course. This person that, and this could be on a subconscious level. I know the person, you know, that it's not like she wakes up every day and is like, how can I be more like Kelly? But when you're attached to someone and all they do is obsessively talk about someone, subconsciously you're going to be like, okay, well, maybe if I do it like her, he might love me more. Or maybe if I'm more like this person on a subconscious level, if I'm more like this person, maybe I'll be accepted, or I can do it better, especially with females. Females are notorious for that. Anyway, you also got the card of the last day in the light, which tells me some pretty significant change is about to happen. This is for the next 7 days, by the way. Unexpected ending, surprise changes, and sudden shifts. Yeah, something is definitely you know, shifting, coming into. Then you also have the card of seduction, allure, desire, and manipulation. Number 8 coming through strong. Watch out for the number 8. Not only can the replica or the person, this impersonator, that's basically what they are. They copy everything you do, want to be like you, will take your habits and your gifts and just things you do and claim that's their way of being, just weird. But they could be in a seducing type of energy. Not only can that person be seducing, you know, people that are tied to you, but the people that are tied to you, you could have someone coming in to seduce you. Watch out for that, because along with seduction, you have prey, stalked, invaded, and watched. Yeah, it's not a good feeling, and this is such a Scorpio energy, it's not even funny. Someone could be watching you on social media from a fake account. Honestly, this thirsty ass bitch, she needs to get a life and go on somewhere with her thirst. But I feel like if it's not her, then it could be a masculine that you're attached to. They could be watching you from a fake account or spying on you. Um, they could, two people could be going through a breakup, and you may hear about the breakup, or the person that you're affiliated with may feel guilty because they chose a thirst trap over a real, organic, beautiful person. Like, what? But it happens all the time, especially when the thirst trap wants to be so much like you that they put effort in to be like you. It'll get confusing for anybody, you know? Had y'all ever seen The Roommate, where the roommate is obsessed with that girl, and then she dresses up like her, and then she starts to sleep with the chick's boyfriend and ends up killing him? Like, that's the energy that I'm pulling. The stalked, invaded, and watched. Like, yeah, hello, my life. Um, Not a good feeling, especially when you combine it with jealousy and seduction. It's just like, dear Lord, what is coming my way? Because you could just be sitting over here, minding your own business, trying to change your life, trying to, do your thing. Y'all don't pay attention to my background. Just like life, my background is bound to change and transform. So we can get a couple more, maybe one more of these cards, Spirit. What is coming in for the next 7 days for Scorpio? What is coming in for the next 7 days for Scorpio? Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Sharing is caring, but giving makes you a happier person regardless, and it doesn't cost anything to hit the subscribe, so motherfucking subscribe. You're already here, you're already watching it. Why not? Yeah, this is the general energy that I'm getting. You could have some ancestors around you trying to get a hold of you. This is the card of hope, anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. Somebody around you could be doing spell work. And whenever I say spell work, when I say spell work, I don't necessarily mean they're sitting around a cauldron. It's as simple as manipulation, which, I don't know, in this read, somebody could actually be because it's so dark. Like, it's just whatever. It's just a very dark energy, and the only bright card that came through is her last day in the light. Unexpected endings, sudden shifts. So anyway, somebody could be, so make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure that you're asking for protection every single day. If you're into candles and stones or whatever, get it going, because I don't like this energy being around, watching, stalking, just being a whole freaking creep as usual. But nevertheless, whatever they do send your way, return to sender, can't affect you. I literally just returned a ton of stuff to a sender, and I'm not affected anymore at all. But you may have an ancestor trying to reach out to you. You could have inherited, you could be coming across an inheritance, or you could have inherited something from a grandparent, a strong grandmother coming through. Let's see, I kind of want to just get into the tarot because I'm already 15 minutes deep and haven't even got like to the detail. While I am here though, for whoever needs to hear this, because whether it's just me in the morning, drinking my coffee, listening to music, taking a shower, brushing my teeth, whatever I'm doing, I'm constantly like in a meditative state where I'm constantly pulling information and taking information in. Whoever needs to hear this, energy transfer is real. So you need to be careful who you're, damn. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, very controlling. They could want to work things out with you. Just be careful who you're letting into your space and who you're transferring energy with. This last summer, I had bought a car. I got. I've been saying that a lot lately, but hi, Leslie Jones, I love you. These I would really prefer to do lives so I can zone into people's energy even more thoroughly and even more significantly, but I can't do that until I get to at least 1,000 subscribers. So y'all subscribe. Damn, I'm trying to change my life here. Look at me. Whatever. Last summer I had bought a horrible car. I made a horrible purchase, and dude got $6,000 off of me. Within 7 days of buying the car, I was having problems with the vehicle. I bought the car in May, and I was out of a car until October, just from spending all of my money on a piece of shit car. Had no idea what I was in for, but that has basically been the start of a downhill spiral that my life is going through, and now I'm having to literally start from scratch and rebuild. That's just what I'm having to do. And I'm a Scorpio, like our, transformation is kind of our thing, but damn, I'm tired of starting over. Anyway, shortly after I had purchased this vehicle, I got to know this guy. He was supposed to be helpful, but he wasn't helpful at all. I was asking if he could come and help me with the land, and he was cool, but anyway, eventually he's like, let's go on a date. And I'm like, no, you're married. We can get to know each other, but until you're married, like, I'm not interested in going on a date with you. Anyway, there's a reason I'm telling this story too. I guess somebody needs to hear it. But he had hung out with me, and I had hung out with him, and we had gotten pretty close, right? Well, because he's going through a divorce, the entire time, like how I ended up giving him advice and trying to, I was praying for him, like every day I was praying for his come up and a smooth divorce, and just healing and love and heart and recognition for him, because he was constantly bummed. I mean, for me, watching any divorce, and in the last year I've watched 6 people get divorced. He still ain't divorced, but regardless, so something is going on collectively, which also pushes me to do these readings. But the closer I got to him, I took on his energy. The last night that we hung out, like I said, we got very close in conversation and everything. Our energy just started, like it does. A couple days goes by, I hadn't heard anything from him, and he's like, I hit him up and I'm just like, hey, are you okay? Like, haven't heard anything from you. And up until that point, he was texting me every day. How are you? How are you? How's your car? What are you doing? Can we go on a date yet? Blah, blah, blah. So it was just strange that I didn't hear from him. But I already know what's up. I already know what time it is. I don't even need the cards to know what time it is. But whenever I hit him up, I had taken on, all of a sudden I was super depressed. I was super stressed. Other than my vehicle, I didn't really know where this depressed feeling was coming from. Like, why do I feel like that? And I started kind of feeling like, man, I've taken a lot of his energy on. I've listened to all his stories. I've offered advice. I'm now praying for him. So I have taken on a lot of his energy. And now that we've met face to face, he has taken on, I'm sure he's taken on some of my energy. And I knew that's what happened, because whenever I hit him up, I was all of a sudden depressed, and then he told me that he was out of a vehicle. So we had switched spaces just like that. So for whoever needs to hear that, man, energy transfer is real, and it doesn't take, it's not like an STD. Well, it is. Spiritually transmitted diseases are also real, but it doesn't even take, you know, physical touch or anything to take on somebody else's energy or to give your own energy out. So just be careful of that. This year I have witnessed and met a lot of narcissistic females. Y'all think narcissistic dudes are the worst? So do I. I was raised by a narcissistic man. But just wait until you meet a narcissistic female. It's, oh God, it's a completely, yeah, this breed is, sums it up pretty much, but, all right. Let's get into the tarot and get like a little more what is going on for Scorpio viewers. Could have a side chick just watching you like they do, not saying anything. Could be taking on like some passionate new endeavors. I know somebody's gonna be like, you didn't cut the deck. It's all good though. Okay. First card, you have the Knight of Swords. Second card, you have the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Ooh, snap. And Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card. This card does represent Scorpio. This is your energy, so don't be freaked out about getting the Tower. Scorpios always get the Tower because we represent massive change. Don't invite a Scorpio into your life if you don't want your world rocked. Oh, bottom of the deck energy, we have the Queen of Wands, that side bitch I was talking about. To me, Queen of Wands, to me, always represents like a side chick energy. Even if they had been together or are living you know, there are such things as residential side chicks. There are such things as live-in groupies. Trust me. So I'm gonna try to move these to where you, again, I apologize for my background, but y'all are just gonna have to deal with me until I make a lot of changes. Some of you could have an ex coming back in, somebody from your past coming back in. Somebody is coming towards you, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, to make a sudden brash move. Probably not the wisest move, but they're definitely coming towards you with some kind of quick action, impulse, action. Could have to deal, could deal with equal reciprocity, give and take. I feel like you're kind of defensive. You're like, hell no, like it's not my fault that you didn't see me when I was right in front of you, and now you want to come back and have a new opportunity and have this new offer. I feel like you may really let this person down because I feel like you're not even interested. You're more interested in, why is your side chick fucking stalking me to this day? Tell her to get a life. Tell her to go figure out who she is and quit imitating me. It's annoying. Some of you could have a grandparent coming through. I can't tell if it's masculine or feminine, but son of a... Okay, so yeah, some of you could decide to take this ex back. Could have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces moon you could be dealing with. Like a man is coming back, could be dealing with a Taurus with a lot of anxiety because they were confused and now they're heartbroken. Stupid. Should have thought about that. You could have a lot of anxiety right now. The Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. Big heartbreak energy right now. You could be going through a heartbreak. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, but I have heavy Scorpio on the board, but this is a Scorpio reading. I also have Taurus, more Scorpio. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think I already said that. signs don't really matter. These are just observations, but somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant and possibly even hiding the pregnancy. Somebody could be married, hiding an engagement, hiding a marriage. It's almost like the two that are together that to form this child or this marriage. It's almost like they already know they don't even like each other. They don't even want to be together. This is the type of like living in the same house but being like complete stranger. Like we don't even know each other anymore. We don't sleep in the same room. We don't talk to each other. If we do, we're fighting and hollering at each other. Just ridiculous. This King of Cups energy could be a male Scorpio. Could be a male Taurus. Could be female as well. Just swap the energies if you swap the. You know what I'm trying to say. Could be dealing with a Scorpio female or a Libra female. He could have chose to go back to an ex, maybe because she's pregnant, or maybe because men are just like that. Sometimes women are like that too. Sometimes we give too much to the people. Some of you could be pregnant. You could be pregnant right now. You could be pregnant and maybe hiding it because you don't want everybody to know, but I feel like the people that are hiding this engagement, pregnancy, marriage, if you have to hide it from everybody else because everybody else already knows what time it is and knows that's not it, that should be your first red flag. Cycle is completing. Could be dealing with an Aries male, more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this heartbreak made you want to move on to calmer waters. I do have the Emperor and the Empress, which means that this could be a soulmate. For you, it's my toxic. For you, it could be a soulmate. It's a divine match. It's the divine counterpart, masculine and feminine counterparts. For me, it's my toxic ass twin. If you believe in that kind of thing, I never even believed in twins until recently, and doing the research and finding out, holy shit, he is my evil twin. So you could be dealing with somebody like that, but regardless, they juggled you. They juggled you with this thirst trap chick. Now they have a new perspective and they want to move forward, but you're defensive, man. You ain't having it. You're like, absolutely not. They could come to be saying they're sorry. I have to Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. We also have the King of Cups. This is your divine match. This is a soulmate, but you're not really having it. You're like, man, it's over. Scorpio rules death. This is Scorpio and Scorpio. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. This could be your divine counterpart, but with just like any other soulmate and a twin, you know, he got wrapped up with a karmic. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. So you need to be focusing on yourself, and if he wants to stare at you while you're focused on yourself, that's the thing. This could be female and male. Flip the roles. What I'm saying is, you can't change somebody else. So you may choose to love yourself, work on yourself. You see how she's faced away from him, and she's kind of like nurturing herself and her glass, because she knows if her cup goes empty, she cannot give to anyone. If her cup is empty, she can't give to anyone. So you may have to work on yourself and let them work on themselves, because they left you hanging. They left you hanging, and now may just be a time where you have to leave them hanging, especially because if you do, and if you put a stop to the nonsense and an end, put a pin in it, maybe in the next lifetime you'll be a little smarter and know what you got whenever it's in front of you. But if you end this toxic cycle, which it says right now, a toxic cycle is coming to a close. It's done. It's over. Wrapped up. Signed, sealed, delivered. Done. You have this brand new financial opportunity coming in. So that's freaking amazing. And it's going to lead to stability. It's absolutely going to lead to stability. This absolutely is a soulmate. It is your divine counterpart. See the angels in both cards. So that's choking me up a little bit. And this person may come in with apology, and it may seem sincere, but didn't everything seemed sincere before? But we have the Magician, and to me, especially if it's in the reverse, this is complete manipulation. Could have a new opportunity with an Aquarius. We do have, man, you're trying to heal. You're still trying to heal, and this person wants to come in and cause potentially more damage. Notice the angel as well. This is your divine counterpart. This is a soulmate contract. But regardless of if they're your soulmate, you know, your twin, or just some random hookup, you can't let them abuse you in any kind of way simply because you know that they're your soulmate, that you know that they're a soulmate, that there's a soul bond of some kind. Because if you don't heal yourself and give them time to heal and pour into themselves and pour into the people around them and really work on themselves, get down to the nitty gritty, strip themselves of, what they think so far. If you don't let people do this, they will only do what you allow them to. And if you've allowed them to take you for granted in the past, what do you think they're gonna get away with this time? They know that you're gonna, it's just like we got this prey card. If y'all are gonna know who I'm talking about. If you feel preyed on, if you feel abused, you feel stalked and watched and taken for granted, that's who I'm talking about. And yeah, they plan on making another U-turn and coming right back around to try to do it again. But I think you're really over it. You're really over it. This person is nothing but a burden. And I will say, one narcissist that I met in the past, I heard something from a narcissist that I used to know, and it's always stuck with me. And especially for men, if you are not a priority to that man, you are a burden. Let it go. All of these wands, the 10 of wands, are all burdens. The dude is exhausted. The dude is weighed out, tired, and the dude comes with tons of fighting, drama, bickering, family feud issues. And I think whoever is around you, protecting you, your angels, your ancestors, God, they're done. They're done with this kind of energy. So the Wheel of Fortune, you have some good luck coming in. And I think especially what people don't understand is when you, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, when you cause someone to be abandoned, heartbroken, and in pain, you have to pay for that. You have to pay for every tear shed. That's pretty costly. That's an expensive payment. But every energy is fluid. I think people also think that, magic is sitting around doing spell work and letters and burning and fire and cauldrons, and it's not. Manipulation is magic. If you try to control energies, you will have to pay for that. Every bit of manipulation and magic, you have to pay back. So, our natural way is to flow. If you try to, just like a river, and I'm a water sign, maybe that's why I always reference it, but if you try to block that river, control that river, do things to make it flow in a different way, or just control the natural flow of anyone's energy, you have to pay for that. That's how you create your own karma. So just keep that in mind. Child, I don't know about this energy. What deck do I need to use next? Yeah, you have a message coming in. This person may send you a text message. It could be over social media. Watch out for getting messages from fake accounts right now. Make sure that you know these people. If you know them personally, text them and just be like, hey, is that you, like, messaging me? Yeah, because this person is still up to no good. The coyote represents trickery. You know, look how he's just watching and stalking until he's going to pounce. I've also come face to face with a lot of coyotes, and I literally thought they were just someone's hyper-ass dog until I realized he's trying to eat my leg. That's not a dog, that's a coyote. Watch out for manipulative-ass people coming your way. Use your discernment and keep track of it. What time am I at? 36. Got a couple more minutes, so let's see what else comes. Ouch. I feel like I have to keep repeating, keep me protected, block any negative energy, send it back into the universe, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. So just, yeah, man, keep yourself protected. If you want to know any kind of things I do to keep myself protected, comment, because y'all are, help me help you. Y'all are kind of going to be my guide through everything. You've got an ancestor heavily watching you right now and keeping out for you. Could have some drama your way and you're really over it. Yes. Oh, I'm like, where's the positive energy coming in? So you got Taming the Wind. I freaking love my native cards. Like, I love them. I'm so glad I got back into this. Okay. Yeah. This isn't manipulation at all. This is, you're coming at me with so much stress, drama, heartache that I'm either going to respond in a way that stops that stuff from entering my life, or I'm not going to respond at all. You have to tame, sometimes you do have to tame the wind. But like I was just saying, you have some ancestors, definitely your ancestors, your angels, working around you. I think not only are they keeping you protected, but they're kind of like working in this, you know, this bond, even if at the end of y'all's lives this is nothing but a friendship, a bond that was. These divine connections are exactly that, and they are protected. So try to remember, even if this person did you the dirtiest out of all of them, I know mine did, rejection is divine protection. When someone tells you no, there's a reason. So many angels in this reading. There's a reason. Watch out for feathers on the ground. Could be letting you know. You could be dealing with a Libra female or a October born Scorpio. I feel like somebody's definitely pregnant. Somebody's definitely pregnant, and I feel like they're definitely hiding it. Regardless, don't try to control, don't try to manipulate, just go with the flow. And if any of these energies come in and try to manipulate you or try to obstruct, you know, your natural flow of things, they don't need to be around right now. And all your whole spiritual team says so. You guys watch for the number 8. Oh, extra confirmation. I love these cards. Extra confirmation, though, like your team is working for you. You know, this read was so black in the beginning, and now it is just like blue and purple. I heard someone the other day say, how can you see the color purple and not realize that God is real? And I think I'm going to think of that. That's going to stick with me for a while, too. Um, but yeah, that's beautiful. Whoever is messing with you, I kind of feel bad for them as well, because man, you got some power not only in you but also behind you, and people people don't even think before they start to invade and attack that, you know, I have constant protection working around me. I ask for protection every single day. You can't ask for protection and then be mad when people start falling away, because you never know what somebody is up to when your back is turned. Um, but man, somebody's got a powerful, powerful spiritual team behind them, kind of like blocking, trying to, yeah. Somebody's woke up the wrong ancestor. I really think that somebody could be doing spell work, and because they're doing the spell work, this card to me represents my mom, who's a Leo, and she will shred a bitch. Like, she doesn't play. Waking the lion. Yeah, somebody tried to get into, whether it's manipulation or actually messing with darker magic or whatever. They woke up the wrong deity. They woke up the wrong spirit. This time somebody's definitely pregnant. Somebody's trying to hide it. But let's see what positive stuff coming in for my Scorpio viewers. What positive stuff coming in for my Scorpio viewers. Oh, I got the chills with that Waking the Lion card. But it's not uncommon at all. What's coming in, please? What's coming in? 2 more cards, please. What's coming in? Spirit, what's coming in? What can we look out for? What's coming in? Okay, the land between. Some of you may be traveling. Divine Matrix. Somebody could be dreaming about you. You may be popping up in somebody else's. Oh, shit. Yeah, you may be popping up in somebody else's dreams, or they could be popping up in your dreams, and that'll happen a lot whenever people can't talk to each other, but you're thinking about them so much, and what you would say to them, and they're thinking about you, and what they would say to you, that telepathy ends up being kind of a real thing. In the 5D, you'll end up showing up in each other's dreams. I always know when someone is about to come into my life, or somebody is making their way towards me, because I'll start just randomly dreaming about them, and then next thing I know, they're like, hey, how you been? And I'm like, dude, I just had a dream about you. But anyways, some truth is coming out. I feel like somebody's gonna be exposed, and this is karma. You're gonna be seeing the truth, seeing something for what it is. And I think, honestly, you can probably see past the bullshit, but this is gorgeous. This is awesome. And I think, just watch out for whoever this is that's trying to jack your style, copy you, stalk you. If you have to watch someone but you can't talk to them, I think you really have no business trying to watch them. Watch out for birds of a feather. If you know that who they're with is no good, most likely they're no good either. And all the birds do is chirp. Gossip, drama, unnecessary, put that to bed. It's done. It's over with. This is what I have for you guys. Like I said, if you want a reading for any kind of specific person, if you want a personal reading, comment. I will get in touch with you. If you want your sign read for, because these are free, comment and I will get it done. Sorry I look a mess right now, and I'm sorry if this went a little longer than it was supposed to, but I'm excited. This is my first read, and I've literally been stripped of everything but my camera and my cards. Like, if that's not a sign of what I'm supposed to be doing right now, I don't know what else is. So thank you guys for listening. Make sure to hit the like, make sure to hit the subscribe, comment, whatever. I don't care. I love you guys. Bye.